There has been so much progress since the last 3 years, since the last 5 years in the revolution of dignity here in Ukraine. I look at all of the things that have been accomplished. For example, stabilization of the economy, sticking with the IMF program. It's been difficult, but it means that the fundamentals are sound here in Ukraine, or getting to be sounder. There's been pension reform, there's been education reform, there's been healthcare reform. None of these are complete, and it's going to be many years before it's fully implemented. But Ukraine is on its way to its European future, and I think that is hugely important. I see progress in the fight against corruption. Again, it's not done, but there has been progress, including this year, the establishment of the Anti-Corruption Court. That's really, really important for Ukraine and Ukraine's future. So as I look at the last 3 years, at the last 5 years, I want to congratulate the Ukrainian people, and I want to encourage the Ukrainian people to keep on moving forward in that same direction. There has been so much progress here in Ukraine, but more work needs to be done. And I think that looking at the elections, it's clear the Ukrainian people said they wanted not just some changes, they wanted a transformation in this country. They want, the Ukrainian people have said clearly that they want the fight against corruption to be successful and to be complete, to be transformative in terms of how Ukraine is governed, in terms of how Ukrainians lead their daily lives, in terms of how business is conducted. And I will tell you that making that kind of transformative change is not only good for Ukraine, it is going to be great for the bilateral relationship, for Ukraine's relationship with other countries, and certainly with regard to business and investment. It's hard to single out just one trip or one experience here in Ukraine, because there have been so many, and so many really positive experiences here. I think about traveling to Kyiv for the opening of the SNAP Center, which is an administrative center where Ukrainians are able to get all or most government services right there in one spot, fully transparent and very efficient. How great is that? Because government is about serving the people. I think about going down to Odessa for multiple ship visits, and ship visits are a sign of our support for Ukraine. They are a signal that we continue to robustly support Ukraine, as we will in the future. I think of celebrating Ukrainian Army Day in Lviv a couple years ago, and having the honor of talking to the troops, but also transferring life-saving military equipment to Ukrainian troops. That was a real honor. There are so many other memories as well in terms of meeting all of the bright, dedicated people who are bringing change to Ukraine, not just here in Kyiv, but all over Kyiv. People who are trying to move forward reform on the many important issues, including on anti-corruption, and in some cases risking a lot as they do the very brave action of holding people to account. So there are many memories, many positive memories. Another one I would just cite is going to Easter service at St. Michael's. That was a very special moment, both for me and for my mother. I am hugely optimistic about Ukraine, and the reason for that is the Ukrainian people, who are educated, resilient, committed, courageous. And the Ukrainian people are going to make the destiny of Ukraine come true, the destiny of Ukraine as a European country that is prosperous, secure, and a democracy. Thank you.